welcome everyone. Another Airplane late night edition. Rest of my family goes back to school tomorrow. My wife's a teacher too. But somehow, miraculously, I get the rest of the week off, so I don't mind staying up a little late. I got to get more practice in on this Arrow. Flying the Arrow 2 again for my complex endorsement, and we're not flying tomorrow because the gusts are supposed to be up to 40 knots. But hopefully on Friday, my instructor said one more lesson probably, and we're good. So I'm hoping Friday's the day where I get my complex endorsement for life, and we're good. Potato Man, how you doing? Dude, get a grip. Get a grip. Get a grip. Just saying. Well, just late night, you know. So, but we're taking 3 Echo Foxtrot out again. This time we're coming from Florida, though, to South Carolina. I felt like mixing it up again. So, well, I'm glad you are. I know things can get tough, but like I said, and I don't mean this in a light term, but life has to go on. It has to go on. So, anyways, our route for tonight, though, is going to be over some prominent airports here. Let me give you the scoop down. Well, good. We're going to take off from where my grandmother used to live in the 90s. The late 90s, 96, 95-ish, actually most of the 90s. From Brooksville, Florida, right outside the Class Charlie here from Tampa. We're going to go north, cross over Gainesville, and then we're going to go northeast, go to St. Simon's Island. We're not going to land at any of these places. We're going to go to Hilton Head, which is another favorite along the coast. And we're going to land in Charleston. Charleston because, one, it's a little like 2 hours, and two, I actually landed there going to Florida this past summer for Walt Disney World. So we're going to do that. And we're going to have some fun doing it and keep my Arrow 3. Happy New Year. New Year, new flight. You know it. So we haven't done the Southeast in a while. In fact, the last time might have been my marathon, but maybe not. It's been a while, though. But we're in Brooksville. We're going to take it from here, and we're going to practice the Arrow 3, which is going to be the Arrow 2. The Arrow 2 is not much different than the Arrow 3, so like a lot of these things are pretty much the same, so it's not much of a difference. But we got a checklist for the Arrow 3 anyway, so we're going to use it. The speeds are a little different, I'll give you that. So, alright, we're going to pretend the pre-flight is done. Seat track back lock, avionics are off. I don't know why my master was on, luckily it wasn't on in the plane. Autopilot is off. You can tell that's really high tech there. AC's off. Prop high RPM. And move these around, make sure they're registering. Okay, throttle slight. Right about there. And brakes are set. Actually, I have the parking brake on, so leave that on. Brakes don't seem to be moving because they're stuck. It's the parking brake. Am I right on that? Joe, it just doesn't show the toe brakes. Okay, hey, that's cool. Alright. Brake set. I'm going to clear prop as soon as he starts. So master alternator on. Beacon on. Avionics shouldn't be on. So I'll put that. Okay, don't turn those avionics on. Notice that pulls the fuse because, again, there's no way to find that switch on this model. Okay, fuel pump on. Mixture full rich. We're going to see the fuel pressure hopefully go up. There you go. 2, 3, and down. Alright, with that, we are now ready to go. So clear prop, here we go.
Clear prop!
Against fuel injected, so we're going to put that mixture up. Whoops, hello. The mixture up, not the throttle. Oh my. Glad to know that I finally set the parking brake on this thing in real life pretty well. So, it's all good. Alright, oil pressure is in the green. Fuel pump going off. We're going to make sure that the fuel pressure is still there, which is. Lights as required. Let's turn the nav and nav lights on only, even though we don't really need them during the day. I like to have them on. Alright, seatbelts and harnesses, heat vent, defrost. I doubt in Florida we need that, but I don't know. Let's see what it says for Celsius here on Sky Vector. It says 10 degrees Celsius right now currently. We're not real world time, but we are real world weather. So that is 50 degrees. Oh, we could use a little heat. Not much, though. Again, this has the best heat in real life planes that I've flown. So, okie dokie. Let's see. Avionics are on and set. We're going to make this window go down to the size of the GNS 530 I have. there, I'm guessing. Yeah, looks smarter. See, I'll just unimplode it if I have to. Okay, ATIS at Brooksville is. Let me turn off all these things here. I had lots of things going on here. Alright, there we go. So the ATIS at Brooksville, which is a Class Delta, but there's no one on, is. Gotta move some stuff around. Been cleaning things. That's gonna be another goal for me tomorrow. 134,725. 34,725. Everything's gonna be down on this desk still. Gotta clean a little bit more, but it'll get in there. Slowly getting there.
Kilo Bravo Kilo Victor, automated weather observation 12000 Zulu. Wind 006 at tree. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Kilo Bravo Kilo Victor, automated weather observation 12000 Zulu. Wind 006 at tree. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 10 Celsius. Dew point 10 Celsius. Altimeter 3022. Kilo Bravo Kilo Victor, automated weather observation 1200 Zulu. Wind
They did not give me what it is though for the weather, so it's not like a Class Delta in the sim. That's alright. Figure it out. Going back to guard. Sam, man, thanks for coming out again. I appreciate that.
You're on guard with
So, winds are 006. What runway are we gonna take? Probably runway. Let's do runway 3. That's 4,200 feet, and it's going in the right direction. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Bravo 1, Bravo 4. It's a VATSIM Unicom here. Standby. I'm also gonna get the tower 118.55. I don't know if the tower would be open or closed right now, so I'll just go with the tower frequency. Okay. VATSIM Unicom Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot radio check, please. I'm not connected. I forgot. I didn't connect yet. I did make the flight plan though. That makes total sense. Okie dokie. Dude. Wow. No one was on last time I checked Volmata, as you can see here. So, but we have some Savannah approach there to get to Charleston. But, we'll see what we can do. So, okay. VATSIM Unicom Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot radio check, please. I don't think anyone's in my area. Nope, not really. There's one going to Tampa, and there's one on the ground in Tampa, so that's okay. All right, I'm gonna switch to tower frequency. Again, I'm gonna take Bravo 1, Bravo 4 to runway 3. Do a run up down there. So check the checklist one last time. Got the ATIS altimeter set. So, yep, okay. Transponders, alt squawk, it is. That should light up here and there. Okay, ATIS B will pretend it's on. Radio, we will try to test. Lights is required. Brakes will test on the way out. And which way do I gotta turn this thing? I gotta turn it left. That way. Okay, we are on the Microsoft Flight Simulator East server. If you want to join us at all, feel free to. But, so all up to you, whether you want to do that or not. I know it's like a work night for most people, but I'm still on vacation. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. I wouldn't mind going back to school tomorrow and having 2 days off at the end of June, but I'm also not against using it, so it's just the way it is. So I guess you just have to stay positive. Alright, there we go. Alright, turning left. So, park and brake off. And going to runway 3. I should have announced that on Brooksville. Brooksville traffic. Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot. Going to go to runway 3 via Bravo 1, Bravo 4, Brooksville. And I don't know if this is add-on scenery or not. It could be default still, but it looks kind of like the airport from what I'm seeing on Google Maps. No, it is scenery. It is freeware scenery from flightsim.to. So there you go. So hopefully all the taxiway signs will be correct. Turn the Bravo 1 according to this, so good to see. Brakes are working well, by the way. Just wondering what to do that. Okay. Oh, no, this is Alpha 1 actually. So why did I see Bravo 1 there? Oh no, we gotta turn this way. Alright, you see the airport diagram, which helps. But, it says I'm going towards it. Where's Bravo 1? I think that was Bravo 1. This is confusing. Alright, that's Alpha 1. That says Bravo 1, so Bravo 1 must be over there. Yet the diagram says go this way. I'm just gonna do circles. Is that cool? I'm just gonna do circles. Bravo 1's supposed to be that way. Honestly, Bravo 1 is either not in the simulator or it's nowhere to be found. So I think, or the taxiway signs were messed up, which could be it. Now I got. Alright, let's take this, shall we? We'll set the drone out. Alright, so at the tip here, that's Alpha 1. Bravo 1 is supposed to be that way. That's runway 3. So I guess we're going to do that and take a left. Which means that this thing is all messed up, even though this is the newer chart. You see that it's December 26th to January. What's up, Nick? How's it going? Trying to find my way to runway 3, that's all. Alright, we're going to take a left, and that goes to runway 3. It is a little messed up. Alpha 1. Bravo 1. This is Bravo 1. I don't get it. So I guess there's a little. It's not on the chart like that. Maybe this is an older version. But now I'm gonna take a left on the Bravo. I'm just gonna follow it. I guess this is a little extended from what it used to be, or something. I don't know. Just trying to get more practice. So. Oh, that sucks. Dude, I don't even understand Vulcan, like, but Vulcan's kind of like a OpenGL / DirectX thing. That's all I know. All right, we're going the right way now, according to this. Again, still trying to get Facebook streaming going on. I got 23 followers. I'm trying to get to 100. So I can start streaming on Facebook at the same time I stream on all these things. So we'll see. Yeah, that sucks though. It doesn't. Was there an update or something? I'm still having problems with 2024. I mean, just generally, anyways. But and I miss the mods and stuff. So I'm gonna be flying 2020 and trying 2024 off stream here and there. I might do another stream though. Who knows? Is that what you did? No. Do you have an NVIDIA card? Because there was a hot fix that isn't on the download site. Was it? Okay. Island, Sim Island Pilot or whatever. You have a 4060? Man, you're lucky. Anyways, he said there was a hot fix patch and it was for glitching. Yeah. So if you search for Sim Island Pilot on YouTube, it was for from Microsoft Flight Simulator, because it was glitching here and there. Like it was like not glitching, it was slowing down. I haven't installed that yet. I don't think. Installed one of the latest drivers, but not on the latest one. I don't think so. 4060 is pretty nice. I'm going to be waiting for the Intel 15th series, I think, before I think about building a custom computer again. So, you automatically, you have native frame gen on that thing. That's why I'm jealous, because like the 39 is a beast of a card, but the frame gen mod only works if you get good frames. And with the 4000 series, it seems like they get good frames, so you can use that all the time natively. Whereas the mod, you have to kind of do that with it. But all right, here we go. We're gonna do our run up here. Get back to the checklist. Turn this thing around right here. Yep. Yep. So I'm good with the i9 for now. It's like I'm not in a rush or anything. Because I have to replace like everything since a 9.9, so it's a 900. It's the 9th gen series. But okay, we're gonna keep this here and do our run up. Brakes are set, fuel's to the proper tank. We're on the right, which is fine. Okay. I'm sorry, we're on the left, which is fine. It's a little low, but it's not that much low. Looks like the same actually. Trim set for takeoff. We're also gonna check the trim wheel. And then we're going to do the, oh, it's got to be inverted again. I didn't save it last time. Give me a second. See, this is why we check these things. And SPAD was off for some reason. What's up with that? Yeah, it's inverted again. That's weird. All right. That's why we check these things on a run-up. So, edit action, invert axis off. Maybe it was just bugging out last time. Okay, there we go. Now the electric trim. There we go. I love electric trim, by the way. I'm gonna be so spoiled on that when I go back to fly the other planes. But hopefully, I'm gonna get the complex endorsement on Friday because tomorrow is gonna be terrible up here. It's gonna be 40 knot winds. Are you departing tomorrow for Florida? Cause it's gonna be windy, dude. It's like gusting to 40. All right. Where was I? Flight controls. Good. All right. Instruments. Turn coordinators in the middle. No flag. Heading coordinates about 305. Yep. Vertex fuel looks good. Altimeter is right where it should be. Horizon looks good. Airspeed looks good. Annunciator lights. Yeah, it's gonna be windy up here, dude. Like 9 o'clock in the morning. I was looking at it's gusting to 40. We already canceled my lesson tomorrow, so alternate air test and close. By the way, I got my answer on this. Typically, you can't really tell much of a difference with alternate air. You might see a little dip in the RPMs, but not really. So, yeah. I'm sure you're going. It's just a matter of when. Mixture best power. Going to setting the parking brake. Let me do that. Going to 2,000 RPMs. I'm hoping to finish the complex endorsement on Friday, so I'm hoping for good weather. And right magneto. Good. Back to both. Left. Back to both. Should go back up. There you go. 22 gusting 40. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, cycle the prop. I'm going to do it 3 times. 1, we're going to watch the RPMs. So here we go. Very good. Smooth on the way back. 2, we're going to look at the oil pressure. Make sure it goes down. When I go the second time, that is happening. So the oil flows to the governor. Alright, and then 3rd time, we're going to look at the windshield to make sure that no oil is spurting out. So make sure we don't have a leak. That's how I was trained, at least. Oh, what's up? Well, thank you, plus 100. I rate a lot of people, so like I can't remember when I rated you. To be honest with you, I try to rate people that kind of fly GA or something close to that because I figured my audience wants to see that. We don't really fly a lot of airliners here, but we did once in a while. And I used to fly way back in the 90s, 2000s, unrealistically. Vacuum looks good. As the voltage charging slightly. Fuel pressure is good. Oil pressure, oil temperature in the green. We're gonna idle. Well, thank you for coming in, though. I do appreciate that, though. This isn't a typical night for me to. I'm still on vacation while the rest of my family's going back to school tomorrow. My wife and I are teachers, so it's kind of a weird thing. But I'm gonna do it. Throttle friction good. Flap 0 high prop high RPM. It is. Mixture best power good. Fuel pump on. Gear override as required. We did go over this in my last lesson. So this puts the landing gear down when it's not coming down with the electric motor pumping the hydraulics. That was cool, actually, to do that. I mean, it does the same thing. It just kicks that in the gear. He pulled the circuit breaker for the landing gear and then made me do it that way. So that was cool. So that was part of last lesson. We did 180 to the runway. That was cool too to see how much this thing dips down. In real life, it dips down a lot. So pitot heat, we're good. Heading indicator to compass, good. Okay, transponder, alt squawk, AC off doors, windows, landing light on, strobes on, and everything should be on. Nav lights, everything. So I got you. There's nothing wrong with that. I used to be in Virtual Airlines way back in the day. That's where I got my real big, huge start in the flight sim. But good. All right, so we're good to take off here. We're gonna make one more look on that sim. I don't think anyone's on, so we'll stay on the tower frequency, and we'll make our departure known. I did go the right way. It was just really confusing with the signs. So I got you. Well, Nick and I know each other from Virtual Aviation Flying Club, but we have also flown one flight together in a Cessna 172, which is a beautiful plane, by the way. But yeah, Nick also streams out there. So let's give some shout outs now then to you guys. First off, a shout out to Nick Gresla. And then we'll give a shout out to Plus 100. Because I'm not a snob when it comes to planes. If you fly, you fly, you know. So there he is with the Cirrus. I'm a little jealous of that, Nick. Oof. And there, shout to Plus 100. Well, there you go. All right. There you go, Plus 100. There's your shout out. It's coming to you. There you go. All right. We're ready to take off here. We're on VATSIM and also Microsoft Flight Simulator East server. We're going to rotate. Actually, I should probably do my board briefing. So let me do that. If there's a problem with the ticker full mechanical emergency, otherwise there's enough available runway ahead of us with our wheels down, which we will be because we keep them down to use only available runway. We will abort takeoff and land directly ahead of the runway. If we are under, let's say, 900 feet in this problem mechanical emergency, otherwise we'll land directly ahead, no more than 30-degree turns. Best glide speed in this is 79 knots. And if we're above 900 feet in this problem mechanical emergency, otherwise, what are the winds again? I wrote them down. See how I'm smart this time since class Delta. 006. Okay, so they're coming from my right. So we'll land downwind. We'll turn right and land downwind on the grassy taxiway, the runway, whatever is available to us. Best glide speed 79. Rotate at 70, climb at 90. Rotate at 70, climb at 90. It's a little different than the Arrow 2, so I gotta remember that. All right, with that, we're gonna line up and get out of here. Departing runway 3. Here we go. Parking brake off. Oh, really? So, is that the big secret of your stream? I mean, I want to say pilot maybe, but I'm just going with the most generic answer. All right, this is freeware Cedar again from FlightSim.to, and his age. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to tune in then to have a little choice, little chance at that. So here we go. Brooksville traffic. Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot departing runway 3. Departure to the northeast. Brooksville. Alright, I'm gonna keep the Toby eye tracker on. Birds! You see the birds? I see birds. Flight Sim 2020, because 2024 is not ready for prime time yet. When it does, we will fly it when they allow mods and stuff like that. I'll probably still fly it occasionally. So, alright, good. We're in the middle and heels on the floor. I did not put in the flight plan. We could do that really fast, right? Even though we're on the runway, we could do that really fast. All right. Oh man, I probably should have done this over there, but that's okay. We're on the runway and no one's really contacting us, so my plan's already in my there. So Kilo Bravo, Kilo. This is not realistic, by the way. You don't ever want to do this in real life, but we'll do it. Enter, and then we'll go on Kilo Golf. November. This is not good. I'm gonna make you dizzy. Victor. So no one can land as long as I'm on this runway, so they're probably gonna be pretty angry if they're trying to land. St. Simon. It's gonna be a later night here, only because I forgot to do that. Alright, and then we'll go on Hilton Head. There is a restricted airspace you have to worry about, but if there's any military operations areas, we'll check the COVID. So, Hilton Head, and then we're landing at Charleston Executive. Juliet Zulu, India. Uh-oh, no, damn it. Why would I do that? I pushed the clear button by accident. This is making me look really good. Oh God, come on. Also, I'm still working on my sounds for VATSIM. So if we get any people talking to us, we're gonna try to get the volume the right way. All right, runway 3, heels on the floor. Here we go. Full throttle. My brother. Alright. Butt kicker alive. I feel the runway below me. 70. Rotate. And we're off. Trim up. Feel that wind a little bit from... Actually, it's from my left. Thank you. Oh, that sounds great. In real life, I thought it sounded a little hushed, to be honest with the Arrow 2 at least. Okay, no more real Villa runway. Gear up. We're at 90. Getting kicked around just a little bit. Actually, I don't feel the butt kicker that much. Maybe I had a placebo effect here because I forgot to switch it. Now I'm feeling it. Alright, we're going to turn a little bit to the left eventually. Oh, I turned the Toby eye tracker off too. There we go. We're going to turn to the left eventually. Just get some altitude. Trim it up a little bit more. And a little bit more. And we're going to turn to the left. Clear on the left. Good. Set this to GPS before I forget. Altitude, forgot to set that too as well. Not that it's on the plane, but alright, that'll intercept us when we have 4,500 feet. And vertical speed. Looking pretty good. Alright, autopilot on. Heading should be about where we are. So let's keep it there. Toby eye tracker off. I'm gonna set this to heading. There we go. And then we can set it to nav eventually. Vertical speed. Good. I set it with my side tech panel. And let's go nav. There we go. That's how you set it in this old autopilot system. Shout out to Otto, the autopilot tonight. Thanks for being with us, because it's going to be a long flight.
Automatic.
Okay. I'm going to go back to about 2,500.
There it is.
Clean up the mixture just a little bit.
I'll go back to the passengers.
This thing leads a lot, I'll tell you that. Leave it right about there for now. Okay, seems like we're slowing down, so let's make the vertical speed a little bit less, like 500. That might help. Fuel pump off. And we're looking pretty good. Alright, so we'll get that range out there. Now that should follow my flight plan. Which it is, Gainesville, okay. That's why we input everything in there. Let's take a look outside now that I'm on autopilot and I feel good about my chances. Yeah, Foxtrot. Departing Brooksville. Right there. Let's get a picture while I'm here. I don't really fly enough in Florida. I don't fly enough. Northeast is mainly where I'm flying, like in real life. But Gainesville, Florida is to be our next waypoint. And it is beautifully, and not real world time. We're leaving in the morning and see what real world weather is. Brooksville is right over here on the right. It's downtown. It's supposed to be like right over here. I can't really find where my grandmother lives. She lived in like a mobile home trailer park type deal, like manufactured homes. So they decided to sell the old house up here in the Northeast and move down there. She followed her sister basically. I don't think she really lived in Florida. And then they ended up moving back here after about a year. Well, she moved to Virginia, I should say, first. And then she had a fallout with one of my family members, who shall not be named, Virginia. And then she moved back here in the Northeast. And she had an apartment and stuff. And then like, basically just lived the rest of her life here. So we have about 172 out there. That's pretty impressive. Okay, make sure this thing stays at 4,500. Looking pretty good. We got a little haziness out there. For the most part, we had a nice flight. Sky Vector said it was pretty good. I missed that total message I just saw there, so. Oh, Nick Bresley, you got it right once, huh? Oh. There you go. Alright, you're seeing the movable map here. That's my real world electronic flight bag. I use it there because it's free. You don't fly enough to buy a flight. What do you call that thing there? The Apple. I'm not an Apple guy either, so that's the only reason why I'd buy it if I was like flying every day. You know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of it right now because I don't use it. It's late. You miss your GA days? You can always join back. You can mix it up a little bit. Just saying. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't miss my airline days because I didn't fly it realistically enough. And then I did one stream, I'd say about 9-10 months ago, where I flew the PMDG. And like, I don't know. It's just because I'm a rural pilot, GA pilot. So like, I like doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? So like right now I'm flying the Aero 3 and I'm trying to get my complex in the Aero 2 right now. Hopefully on Friday, like I said. So. All right, we're down to 2,300 RPM manifold. Go back to 24 the RPMs. Only one more leading on the mixture here. It is a different thing. You know what I find the most confusing thing on the airliners? It's the flight management computer. Like setting that whole thing up. Like you saw how I'm used to the 530, and I get it. You know, one thing this might sound silly to you. I did not understand that airlines had their own dispatchers do all like the flight planning. You just put it in there. I thought the pilots had a little bit more hand in it. You know what I'm saying? And they do it to an ultimate degree because they have to okay everything. But entering that stuff into the FMC can be confusing for me. Yeah. It's not confusing when you practice it. The problem is I don't practice it enough because I'm always doing GA. But yeah, it's always a wonderful thing to have someone do that. Whereas, Nick, you know, in the real world, we're looking at the winds, we're doing all that. All right, we're gonna be in Gainesville, Florida, in about 30 minutes or so on this not typical Wednesday night. Is it Wednesday or Thursday? Oh God, I'm terrible. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So. Yeah, pretty much after a while. You know, I just gotta sit and practice it. I might even buy a module if I ever do that again. I gotta get really into airliners if I'm gonna do it though, because I like I mean, it's the same thing, but you know what I mean. Right, exactly. I mean, you're also the decision maker. And I think it's a little easier on the weight and balance, obviously, because we only have so many stations, you know. Whereas an airliner, you know, you have to do the FAA average per passenger, how many, where are they sitting, type deal. I don't know if I want to do that for a job. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that would become. I mean, you have to be the guy that wants to crunch numbers, you know. That's why I'm not an accountant. I had a scholarship for accounting and everything, and I didn't want to do it. Out of high school, I did a college accounting course, and I was all business oriented. Hence why we have our merch store and everything. I got a lot of skills out of it, and that helps me pay for flying in real life. But I should set the thing there. Sorry about the ads. That's what helps pay for the rule of flying. Just saying. I'll take a look at where we are here on the ad. Oh, we're still on ads? It doesn't have a countdown for ads. Okay. Are you still on an ad? I don't think you should be. We're also multi-streaming on Twitch and also Kick at this time. want to get to Facebook, I think, next, which is why I'm trying to get to 100 followers on my Facebook. They won't let you stream until you get 100 followers. I have 23, so but we're trying to ramp up all social media a little bit more. Get the reach out there a little bit more. I want to make more money for Rule of Flag like I was making in 2020 on YouTube. I want to diversify, if you will. But Eric Flight Aviation Design Store, we finally made a little profit this year. It was a loss the first year, but it was an investment. And then this year we made a little bit, like very little bit. So still paying off the old deficit from the year before. And then my YouTube videos on Eric DIY are doing okay, because I really don't update it anymore. I'm trying to push all this stuff. So there you are, you're back now. Oh, I didn't say much anyway, so. But yeah, I appreciate you watching the ads because they do help for Rule of Flag funds. Wow, that 172 is going nuts. It's at 40,000 feet. It's at 50. It's not even on the screen. Wow. Alright, take another look outside as we're passing Inverness. Is that what it is? Inverness, Florida. Off our right here through the haze. And on our left would be the Gulf of Mexico coast there. Not bad. I didn't want to do the East Coast because we did that in the marathon this past July. We always do a marathon flight in July and August to raise money for the Children's Cancer Research Fund for my participation in the Race Cycle Challenge, which I'll be doing again. I'll probably be doing the American Heart Association one in February again too. So if they offer it, that is, in memory of my brother. I'll probably be doing some streaming videos on that as well. If I do that. But I like to bike places instead of just in the neighborhood if possible. We'll see though. It's always with a family, my wife and kids. It makes it hard to do everything. We try our best. Alright, check the checklist one more time to make sure we're good. We're at 23 inches. Oops. 23 inches, 2400 RPM. Yeah. That's full throttle. 24 is maximum, but we're good. We're at a good clip here. 121. You can do whatever you want. I'm almost at normal right there. A little faster on the RPMs. So it says 10.4, and it's about 10.4, so I'll leave it there. Alright, turn the tablet off. Let's have some fun. Let's number 1, make it serve. Make it serve. Haha. Sit up, it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
From home interface.
There you go. I just like to have some fun. And one more time, Jarvis is completely online with us. Airlines, once you learn the flows, I agree. But the FMC is like the last thing I have to get down, and also descent maybe. So, alright. Alright. There you go. Thank you. Pretty good here in Florida, though. doing on fuel. We're on the right, still looking pretty good, so I'm gonna wait for it to turn. Gainesville in 24 minutes. Very nice. Got some lakes out here on our right over here. Kind of looks like Florida, right? Using Google Map enhancement again. How many frames are going on this thing? I'm not using the frame jet as much anymore, so 35, not bad, not too shabby. We got Beverly Hills, Florida out here. And this red level Florida right out there as well. Most of the names of the towns and cities. Pretty good. Looks like there's been Velcro there. So they have pretty good graphics in this Just Flight Arrow 3. I gotta be honest, I did alter the colors here on the sides and the seats. It's usually red. I changed it to blue. And I will paint Cape blue. So, and I stuck some decals on them, so that was pretty cool as well. Ooh, excuse me. But you gotta look at the plane. Getting a little clear up here ahead of us. "2020 still holds its own, I think. I mean, 2024 definitely has the better graphics here and there, but the problem is it's so unpredictable. I know that when I load the Arrow 3 in it, it will not show the virtual cockpit right. It says that there are textures missing and this and that. But the outside looks good. But all the gauges are gone, so you can't really use this model from Just Flight in 2024 just yet. Just Flight has already said they're not looking at updating these right away for 2024. But when they do, pretty nice. But I'm still satisfied with 2020. Especially with everything I have on it. I have a lot of mods and scenery. So tonight we have the southeastern part of this, at least, we have we have about 1,000 pieces of scenery and mods and everything loaded right now. So yeah, that takes a while, but I just let it run like set up everything else for the stream, so it's not a bad thing. I got it down to a flow on that. Looking pretty good. Crosswind component to 17 knots. Anyway. Alright, we're gonna probably switch tanks because the right's going down a little bit. So, fuel pump on. And switching to the left. Here we go. And fuel pressure's still good. We did short field and soft field procedures in the last lesson, and then like I said, we did 180 returns and landing gear procedures in case like it didn't go down and this and that. So it's a pretty good time. trim wheel is going to be safe and spad for now. Very nice scenery out here. It's getting a lot clearer than the haze back there, so very good. 19.5 minutes to Gainesville, Florida. It's a beautiful plane, but let's face it, all the Vipers are basically just a version of a Cherokee in some way, and they alter them. This, I believe, has the Arrow 3 does not have the Hershey bar wings that the Arrow 2 that I fly has. So that's another thing. And the Arrow 2 drops like a rock when you turn the throttle to idle. So we got some birds there. You see that? You're like flying that one. If you did want to fly with us, we're going to Gainesville. That's our first stop, Kilo Golf November Victor. We're on the Microsoft Flight Simulator East server, or you could go on VATSIM on there. I'm on there as well. No one's out here for controllers, and I forgot to go to VATSIM Unicom, so we're good now, though. We're good. Wow. Now the reason why we're doing these waypoints, if you will, in a second, is because there's some restricted airspace. We're going to Gainesville directly. 4,500 makes us miss everything, by the way. Then over here, we got a class Charlie, but we're going to be above that. 4,500, including that delta right below it. St. Simon's Island. And you see that we're going to miss the military operation area there. Try to avoid them if we can. And now we just pretend they're not active on that sim. Then we're going to Hilton Head, and this is where it gets a little hairy, because you have the military operation area, which we're going to fly to. Warning areas to the right. But it basically helps us miss everything. Around Gainesville, though, there's all this restricted airspace around there, this and that. And even over here, we're going to barely miss it. R2904A. So that's why we wanted to go to Gainesville first, so we'll keep an eye on our path there. Excuse me. So we missed those restricted airspaces, which I didn't really research. So. Good times. Good times. So tomorrow, see that I don't have a lesson. My friend wants me to go jam with his band, and I wanted to just go for Chinese, so I'm not sure that I want to go jam because I got more things to do here at home. Gotta keep cleaning this office, so it's going slowly. And then I did the oil change in my wife's car. Could probably also do the toilet fill valve tomorrow. Gotta fix that still, but I don't want to wait till the last minute on things either. Even though I've kind of put them off for a while, so we'll see. But I'd like to maybe stream once tomorrow too. We'll see what happens there. Probably be some other place in the Arrow to keep it going on, but I really want to get the endorsement done on a Friday if possible. And it all depends on the weather, I think. I also have to prepare for midterms, giving those, and there's also a guitar final since it's semester one course in my high school. And I got to prepare the curriculum for the music technology, which I haven't done in, God, 8 years at least. So, but we have to update that because it's a lot different nowadays. And I have my old co-workers' lesson plans, but I got to make sense of everything and see what software is on the computers and stuff. So it's gonna be quite a lot of stuff that I look forward to doing on starting Monday again, teaching. Last year was a lot easier because I was just taught music history and I already had that all figured out. So I kind of miss teaching that course, but it's not running this year. So I think the kids enjoyed it too, to be honest with you. I've had a lot of kids say, man, I like that course a lot. So I guess I did something right. A lot of it's video based because the history books suck that they bought years ago before I was even a teacher there. Multimedia, debates, stuff like that. Makes it fun. Is there any vets in traffic around us? I don't think so. Oh, we got this Southwest coming in to Orlando. But I'm not sure that we'd be able to see him. He'd be out there. So, not really seeing a contrail or anything. He's up in the air there a lot too. So. Microsoft Flight Simulator East server traffic, unless that's it. It says Trekkie. He's not in the 747. I don't even know what that is. But he's out there. Let's put it that way. He's over there. He's over here now. Somewhere. Annie. Oh, I also noticed the Piper Warrior that I ported over to 2024, where I thought it was working. The lights don't show up on the outside, so the beacon doesn't strobe or anything. So that's another thing Just Flight would have to work on. Gainesville in about 12 minutes. This is a cool little feature that they have here. Bit of maps. It loads Open Topo map. You can kind of see where you are. We're right outside Ocala, so we're right in what's his name's place there, John Travolta. With God, what do you call that? Jumbo there. Right, it's out there actually. I think that's it right there. He lives right off that runway. His house is like connected to a runway. It's pretty cool. But we've done flights out of there as well. It's a private airport, but it is cool. It might actually be over there. It's a cool little place to be. Might be. But if you remember, we had a fly-in for the Rich USA Flying Club. I think it was to Tampa for the Super Bowl that a couple of years ago. And what I did was I did a flight in the DA-40, I think, to pick up John Travolta, and then we continued on to Tampa. But all right, I gotta do my typical blowing in the nose for my sinuses here. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna let Otto take over for 1 second while I do that. Alright, we're back. Sorry. Very nice weather tonight. Not real time to get cold weather. So we fly right near Ocala, just back there. And we're gonna fly north to Gainesville, which is right out there in the distance. You can kind of see it. Newman Lake. Yeah, hello, Newman. Newman Lake over here. And Gainesville, Florida. Gainesville, Florida. You guys know. You know what I just noticed? We're at the wrong altitude because we're going east. And I'm thinking 4,500. I guess we're going to go up to 5,500. Boy, that was weird. It was close. I'm so used to flying west. Alright, let's let this puppy climb then. And Britt will speed it. Alright, we'll keep an eye on our speed, but I think we're going to be fine at 500 feet per minute. God, I am not smart with that tonight. Woo! Nope. Sorry, I got Alexa, home. Wow, Alexa just went off on me. Because I tapped the screen by accident. Terrible. Gainesville in 9 minutes. So climb to the right altitude of 5,500. That's fine. Keep the manifold pressure 23. Get off the mixture as you climb. Right about there. Fuel flows a lot less. Just got to lean it to higher altitude. Alright, let's get an updated pressure setting here at Gainesville. 127.15. As soon as my thing wants to cooperate with me here. And get some weather.
Gainesville Airport information, India 1300 Zulu. Wind 346 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 600 feet broken. Temperature 9er. Dew point 10. Altimeter 30.25. ILS runway 29er in use. Landing and departing runway
Alright,
29er.
back to guard. You know what that means. That means this.
You're on guard with
Yeah. Very good. Gainesville Regional should be out in front of us. Maybe over there. It doesn't look like it's really loaded yet. As far as Gainesville, that's what you're seeing over here. Distance. It's downtown, I believe. Going. It's gonna be a longer flight today. It's gonna be a little like over 2 hours. But we're gonna be following the Atlantic coast. Once we get to the coast, that is after Gainesville. letting auto the autopilot and everything to it. So on that. I don't remember seeing a rudder trim in the Arrow 2. I'm gonna have to look for it. But I typically don't touch that unless I really had to. I've never really had to touch one before. Again, the Cirrus is they bend a little tab in the back. Rudder trim. Like physically bend a little part of the rudder there. So I typically don't touch that either. Gainesville. It's a really nice plane though. It really is. It's very stable. Like most Pipers are from the low wing design. How are we doing on gas? Burning the right and burning a lot more than doing that. So let's go back to the left. Fuel pump on. Back to the left. And fuel pump off. Fuel pressure still good. I didn't think about it, but the amount of fuel that's in the wings, I think it's 35 gallons each wing. That tends to make it a heavier aircraft than what I'm used to. I didn't think about that until I read an article on what airplane was it? It was some guy on YouTube. He was flying like a Piper, but it was like a 235. And they said that due to the amount of fuel in the wings, it makes it heavier feeling if you will flying it, which I found to be true on this Arrow as well. But then I wasn't thinking about the amount of fuel in the wings. Right. We're just about there, 2 minutes away from Gainesville Regional as we fly by. There's the airport right there. Downtown Gainesville over here. There's supposed to be a stadium somewhere on there too. I don't know if you'll see it. That's on the section. Is that it? There must be somewhere over there. Oh, it's right there actually. There it is. Right there. There's Gainesville Regional. We'll be going to the northeast after that. We do have some clouds, like they said, 600 feet. I think we're safe. Gonna be underneath them. We'll look as we go that way though, see what we're up against. Oh, excuse me. Going to be going direct to and watching out for that restricted airspace, of course, that I showed earlier. To St. Simon's Island after this. So far, it's been a straight shot from Brooksville, Florida, to Gainesville. There's St. Simon's Island, which it doesn't show on that sim. I mean, on the Volanta. That's from right about here. That way, we stay along the coast and not over the water as much. Over to Hilton Head, and stay near that shore. And finally, going to Charleston Executive. On course for St. Simon's Island. Again, we'll have to watch out these clouds and see what they're doing. Oh, hey, we should have some ambiance. Let me get this program on. Wasn't thinking about that. We had probably be on approach right now, so let's go there and play some chatter. I also thought it was a little loud last broadcast.
1294 heavy, contact approach 126.05, good night. 126.7, good night.
All right. I'm going towards Jackson. So let's see if we can get weather report up ahead. 125, 1275, two of those clouds are. 25.
Cecil Airport information, Kilo 1300 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 600 feet broken. Temperature 7. Dew point 10. Altimeter tree 0.28. ILS runway tree 6.
It's basically the same thing up ahead. So for 5,500, we just have to watch out for clouds up here. VFR. I don't mind being above it. Picked up some ground speed as well. 132 knots. Not too shabby. 23 inches. That's because you went higher, so the manifold pressure goes down. 400 meters. That could be way out in the distance. That looks overcast to me. 43 minutes, 42 and a half minutes. St. Simon's Island. I could have picked a shorter route, but I kind of wanted to fly some. Doing my checks here. Pressure, temperature. Vacuum's good. Fuel's okay. Fuel pressure's good. RPM's manifold's good.
FedEx 1253, contact tower 118.3, I'm very nice. 118.3, you didn't say FedEx 1253.
Keep this thing going.
FedEx 147, heavy turn right, 330, intercept 36 right, localizer.
See what it says in the Skype too.
FedEx 147, heavy airport, 1
It
o'clock.
says it's VFR, fuel at 2,800, fuel at 44,500. Scattered 5,000. So it kind of makes sense that we're seeing this stuff. Minimum VFR over Cecil, which is what we checked into, the sun according to Sky Vector. Overcast 1,500, so maybe that's what we're seeing there. Even though it gave me something different. And after that, supposed to go VFR again, clear. It's kind of weird that Cecil has a overcast.
Turn right, heading 330, intercept 36 right, localizer, out of turn airport, 1 o'clock and 20 miles.
11:35, that's 8 minutes.
330, intercept 36 right, localizer, FedEx 1366.
St. Simon's Island. I think we're good for the clouds. Keep it going.
FedEx 21 heavy, most approach rudder.
Kind of weird that there's a small overcast there and then it's supposed to be clear up ahead. Alright, as far as that restricted airspace, we're missing it so far. We might deviate a little to the west a little bit, but we'll be back on course. I'll probably just take it manual at that point. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, that R2904 Alpha. Notice that they recommend getting approach here. I forget what this area is called, but it's like a military something area. But there it is. Special military activity. So that gains area and extra activity status. That's basically across the whole state there. So, we're above it according to this anyway. It's 5,500. If you're looking at these decent altitudes there.
FedEx 21 Heavy, it's going to maintain
There are a
2,000.
lot of TFRs up here in the Northeast for years.
And Southwest 30.
Excuse me.
Flight heading 070, it's going to maintain 6,000.
Getting practice in
070,
tonight.
6,000, 736.
Been streaming for an hour already? Wow. It's amazing.
FedEx 1294 Heavy, contact tower 118.3, have a great night. Tower, have a great night, so 94.
This is Stark, Florida. S-D-A-R-K-E, Florida.
FedEx 12 South Heavy, your speed to 180.
Excuse me. Traffic down there and everything. High school down there. Tornadoes. So I'd say Bradford Tornadoes. You have an F-18 off our left there. Rear buses in front of us. CRJ 700 maybe? Is that what that is?
4964, descend to maintain 4,000, and reduce to 170.
4,000, slide to 170, repair passenger.
I have an itch to fly the Honda Jet again and also the Aviation Jet, so I might do that.
376 Heavy, contact tower 118.5.
Good night, American 376.
134 knockouts would be not too shabby. It's a little faster than 172.
Garrett 4964, turn left heading 300 and go north slide.
300,
And 172 are about 110, so. Again, owning one of these, I mean, I'm glad I'm getting a complex endorsement, and I feel good about controllable pitch props and landing gear now. But I think I would rather go with what they said online again. I'd probably get, if I want a Piper aircraft Departure, which has a little less speed than this, but it's faster than a Warrior. And it doesn't have retractable landing gear because that means more money, more insurance, more maintenance costs. But it is cool to play with landing gear. I will give you that. All right, that restricted airspace now, we're coming up on that pretty close. I think we're going to be okay.
Tier 23, turn left heading 360.
I'm going to keep it here. The highway's here, so we're actually pointing. There, we see the box right there. I believe that's the box, at least it looks like. So we're just going to miss it, so we're going to be okay.
Tier 4964, 6 miles from Martin, maintain 3,000 until south sun localized.
Everything
Spirit Island, runway
is...
27 right approach.
Excellent!
That's right. What's up? I'm reading it now, plus 100, sorry. Miami. Have to brief it. Familiar, program have to be village and not too super taxis. Yeah, I agree. I like Miami a lot. I like Fort Lauderdale a lot. If Florida respected and paid teachers more money, I might even move there with my wife because she loves tropical climates. But They don't pay teachers. I make about half of what I make up here. And I know they say cost of living, but
Frontier
cost of
23,
living in
turn left,
Hollywood
heading
/
300,
Florida is
and on the
pretty high.
27 right, localize.
300 to
Or
join.
it can be, unless you go out to the outskirts, which that's not really what we think of when we go to Fort Lauderdale. So.
Brickyard 4964, you're 2 miles from cleared ILS.
I do like
27 right
Miami.
approach.
We again, I did a marathon streak for the 4
Clear
year in a
ILS
row.
27 right, 170 Delta, repair
End of
flight.
July, beginning of August, and we flew down the whole Atlantic coast. We flew the Pacific coast the week before, and raised a lot of money for children with cancer. So it was a cool time, and it was a cool
Blue
thing.
Street
We ended up in
55, turn right,
Miami. The
heading
unofficial
240
ending
and
was
on
in
the localizer,
Miami.
descend to maintain 3000.
Right to 240, join the localizer and down to 3000 for Blue Street 5912.
Yes, to the western view. Give me a second. To the western. I'm not making sense of that, so my brain's just not working on
Mod 6042, turn right, heading 180.
Right 180, Mod
that.
6042.
That's the western view. I'm trying to make sense of it, my friend. It's like almost midnight here, so my brain's not too sharp right now.
Tier 23, 1 mile from Martin, cleared ILS, runway 27 right
We're
approach,
doing on
maintain
gas.
170
Yeah,
knots,
still
jump.
good.
170 Delta,
Actually,
cleared
I'm
ILS.
going to the left tank, so
27
fuel
right,
pump on.
23.
Oh, I got you. My fuel pump is on, and I'll switch it to the left tank. There we go. I got you.
Street 5512, turn right, heading 300, and on localizer.
When I landed in Miami, I don't think there were any
30,
controllers there
join
because
localizer,
it was
Blue
early in the morning, I think, or something. I can't remember what time. And then I got on there like a week or two later, and we did the unofficial all the way to Key West. We have successfully navigated past restricted airspace, and it's a straight shot now past Jacksonville to St. Simon's Island.
Street 5512, 3 miles from cleared ILS, runway 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots.
That must be the overcast
Okay,
clouds.
clear for the ILS for 27 right, for Blue Street 5512
Okay.
and maintain 170 Delta.
I take nothing for granted. I write everything down because, like, I will forget those
Mod
commands in a
6042,
second.
6
But I
miles,
guess,
maintain
again, when you do
3000
airliners,
southbound
you're just
localizer,
used to it.
cleared
Like, you
ILS,
depart,
runway
you
27
get
right
off that
approach,
runway,
maintain
expect a certain thing.
170 knots, jump.
Expecting things isn't a bad thing. It's anticipation,
Clear
which is
ILS
good.
27 right,
Pilot.
170 till Delta, 6042.
But as you can see, we're right near Jacksonville. We should be off our right. Can't really see through the clouds yet, but. But it is there.
Blue Street 5512, contact tower, 118.5.
We're also going above Cecil, Kilo Victor, Quebec, which I guess has some space launches, because it has that thing there. I gotcha. Yeah, makes sense to me. Trying to find Cecil through the clouds here. Oh, it's over there. That makes it easy. It has that icon for space missions, missile, you know, space launching, if you will, from there too as well. Not too familiar with what gets launched from there, but you see it right there, though.
Brickyard 4964, contact tower, 118.5. Good night.
Right.
Alright,
keep
okay,
flying.
thanks for the service strike. We'll be forward, switch over to the
Jacksonville.
tower. Have a good night.
See if we can find it eventually. Clouds. It's supposed to be pretty nice flying here in Florida, according to the TAFs and stuff.
On 6042, turn right, heading 240, and on the 27 right,
excuse me.
localizer.
Vector
Let's leave out the
240 down to
yawns.
27 right,
It is
localizer.
after almost midnight here. days at the game vacation beyond what I think I should have. I'll wake up tomorrow morning, I'm gonna fail me out. Get out the door. I feel kind of bad, but again, it is what it is.
596 contact, report on 12855.
Jacksonville coming up the clearing. Excuse me, the sinuses. What's that thing? That's intriguing, isn't it? What's that? I don't know what it is.
1529, contact center 132.05.
Alright, right, I'm gonna get caught up already again. One guy that's him trying to give me Tango cross 30, Quebec Sierra, cross 30 again to the western view. No. Yeah, I don't know. And if you're saying in real life you must be a pilot, I'm just saying, or else you have a private pilot license at least, but it sounds like you are an airline pilot.
As far
as how old you are, I'm gonna have to watch the stream.
2005, or correction,
Let me know if I'm
2100
warm
field
on
on
that.
site, listening to my phone.
It's like a detective story. Jacksonville. Never been to Jacksonville.
5512, close 30.37 right. Maintain
There you
170
go.
on phone.
Cover the visual to the right,
Alright, that out there is the Hurlong Recreational Airport, Kilo Hotel Echo Golf. I'm only seeing that on my section. Then we have the White House, NOLF Airport. That's gotta be something. National.
5512, contact channel 8.5.
NOLF stands for No One Lives Forever. I'm just being funny. That's what popped up.
T132,
Naval Outlying Landing Field. That's what it is.
130,
A satellite airfield
4,000.
associated with the seaboard component of the United States military. That's what I got online. Wikipedia. Aviation. Aviation.
T132, turn right heading 180, descend maintain 3,000.
Naval Outlying Landing Field.
Down to 3,000.
Satellite airfield. I'm gonna cross right over, right over here. Jacksonville's over there. It's not really loaded buildings or anything so far away, but trust me, it's there. Oh wait, it is. Looks like downtown.
Provision approach right 27 right.
So that satellite field might be for Cecil.
132, contact channel 8.5.
Downtown Jackson.
4379 approach. Lighting 030, vector to final, and maintain 3,000. 030 down to 3,000.
Alright, plus 100. I'm gonna view your channel, see if I can figure out what I can do in real life, but I don't know, man. I'm thinking pilot stuff.
Here, 4379, turn right
Miami?
360.
Wow, that must be
360, meter 43.
a heck of a long flight, my friend. How long did that take you? It says you're shooting for an
Here,
hour.
4379, report on site 10
Did
o'clock,
you,
10 miles.
Still to the site, meter 4379.
Shoot time compression. Or is it just a actually it looks like a continuation. I might fly the PMDG again. I got the Ryanair flow checklist going on. So, some Ryanair pilot was online. Did that. There you go. Split stream? Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Here, 4379,
I was gonna say, that's a heck of a flight there.
170 or better.
When I did the virtual airlines back in the day, not knowing anything about airliners for real after, because I wasn't a private pilot back then, I was like 21. 21, wow. But I used to fly everything real time, so those were never appealing to me. I just never wanted to do time compression.
4,000 American 452.
Oh, there you go. Hope you have a comfortable cheer for that. All right, that over there, my friends, is Jacksonville International, and I know that that's payware. So let me see who made that. Even though you're probably not going to see it in all its glory here. That is payware from Fly Too High. They're okay. They made a Providence too. Providence is like 30 minutes from where I live. It's also where FSX is going to be this year. So I will show that promo video. See, I'm a media partner pretty soon. But let's take a look at Jacksonville International here. Take a picture of that. Fly Too High. From what I remember when I looked at it, it looked really good. I haven't flown here in a long time. So we're gonna make our way out of Florida into Georgia with St. Simon Island. Coming up ahead.
4379.
And at this time, we'll also play
Hold down, 43.
that promo video, just to hype up, seeing I'm a media partner. Kind of want to do this anyways. But Flight Sim Expo, which I will be at this year. Let me just turn off some chatter here. We're gonna show you the video, and hopefully you can make it there. And if you do make it to Flight Sim Expo in Providence, Rhode Island this year, then I will hopefully see you there. So without further ado, reasons on why you might want to go. Here we go.
I think this is a great opportunity for the Pilot Club to meet flight sim enthusiasts, to network with other developers and communities, and to promote the hobby of flight simulation.
The atmosphere is absolutely electric. Love it. If you're a beginner, if you're an expert, if you're trying to meet new people, if you want to get your hands on some pretty awesome hardware, this is the place to be. I could not recommend this enough to everyone else. This is just an awesome opportunity to hang out.
It gets together our entire hobby, everyone interested, everything from fixed wing, helicopter, virtual reality, everything in between, brings us all to one place to collaborate on ideas and bring us all together.
It is a great opportunity if you are a serious flight simmer to meet the developers, to meet the flight sim communities, to see the new products that are coming out, to actually test them, to connect and enhance and continue this great hobby of flight simulation.
Every year we're getting bigger and bigger. There are more and more vendors here, more sim experiences to be a part of.
So join me at FS Expo 2025, Rhode Island Convention Center, 30 minutes away from where I live, Providence, Rhode Island, June 27th to 29th. There'll be a banner up in the corner there. You want to go to flightsimexpo.com, find out more. But I am a media partner, so I do like to promote the event, and it's going to be the first time I can ever go to it. So it's all going to be good. Finally get to go to one. I'll be taking my son with me and everything, so it'll be all good.
American 462, clear visual, approach runway 27 right, maintain 170, go from final.
Roger, clear visual 27 right.
We're on our way to St.
175
Simons. We're about
out,
20 minutes out right
452.
now. We just passed Jacksonville over there, International. Look, it's crop circles.
American 462, contact channel 8.5.
That's that wonderful Google imagery, but you know, it works. If there's any planes down there, I have FSLTL working too. So that there might be some traffic down there, but oh wait, yep, there's one right there. Can't tell what it is, but crop circles.
FedEx 787, 6,000 feet.
Making our way to St. Simons.
FedEx 787,
That's
heading
in
through,
Georgia,
Roger.
right on the Atlantic coast. Love seeing the scenery. That's the best part of my soft flight simulator, if you ask me. With add-ons, it gets more realistic too, to a certain degree. Then you have like Google Maps, if you want to use the enhanced one. Sometimes they'll use different colors of scenery, but I think it's still better than the Bing. I just want another year of it from the developer, who's done a very good job. He fixes things over and over again, even though I might get frustrated. But he does okay. So.
Spec 787 heavy, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 2,100. Heading on 180, descend at 2,100, FedEx 787.
Alright, coming out of Jacksonville, there's not going to be much to see until we get to St. Simons, but there should be the Atlantic Ocean coming off our right
Spec 787
in
heavy,
the distance, as you can
2
see.
o'clock, 1 9 miles.
I still think it's kind of cool that Just Flight makes this movable map here. Sometimes it's a little delayed in loading. Let's see if I zoom. So we're right north of Jacksonville, Florida. You can't drag it either. See, I'm trying to drag it on the map. It is what it is. Has a top of descent calculator. I typically don't use that stuff in real life. I just kind of average 1,000 feet climb per minute. And put that fuel in. If anything, gives you extra fuel. Navigraph charts, I don't have a subscription to that, so that's not going to happen. It has a scratch pad too. You can type in notes like, duh. You can draw it on there with a stylus.
Heading 120, speed 190.
How cool is that? You can erase it, so it's like what I have in real life. That's just to clear it all. So pretty cool that they include this stuff. That's Sim Brief if you wanted to get a briefing. I'm good at that. I do what I do in real life on that one. SkyVector, aviationweather.gov. And then this is like what you can do. State saving, and pick a different GPS. I might load the 750 someday, because I have that as a module from Real Sim Gear. What did I just push there? I don't even know. Nope, just checklist. Just gonna use my real world checklist for this. It's all right there if you needed it. So it's a nice aircraft. It really is. Build at justflight.com. And it flies pretty authentically from what I know from the Arrow 2 comparing to this.
Down to 2,100.
Nice job. We're on the right tank. Burn until about 30 and then we'll switch. And it's starting out to clear up here. Here's the Atlantic Ocean on our right. St. Simons Island will be out there. We're only 15.5 minutes away.
Max 58, Fort Field, site 3 o'clock, 9 miles. Inside.
There's a prohibited airspace over here on the right, but we're going to clear it. And Fernandina Beach is out there.
PA Clear Vision approach 27, right?
Coast.
27, right, Mark.
It's that little area right there. We're north of Nick Bresla territory here.
First 5568 flying 020, vector to final. 020,
Man, I haven't flown in Florida in the longest time, so I'm kind of glad we're doing this too. Even if it's mostly for getting the Arrow. Make sure I'm good for Friday. Hopefully there's flying on Friday in real life.
Final American
complex endorsement.
2899.
I've had about 3 lessons. I've flown the Arrow 2 for 2.6 flight hours. And it's gone well. And I will say practicing on the simulator helps though with the flows and everything. With what you have to do with the gump and stuff. So I was very confident last lesson.
Contact tower on
Landing.
18.5, the American 658. Brooksville 68, descend maintain 2,100, report field in sight 9 o'clock, 10 miles.
2,100 rail shown inside, but you're pretty fast. 68.
Minutes to go.
Bishop Drive 68, clear vision, approach runway 27 right, maintain 170 or better, final final.
Visual 7 right.
American 2899, turn, left lane 020, vector final.
Left turn 020, vector final, American 2899.
Brooksville 55, 68, keep turn inbound.
Right.
Turn now, please.
Atlantic coast. We got a nice contrail going on out there. I don't know who that is. It's not an ADSB or anything.
Approach Delta 2559, leaving 6 for 4,000.
Delta 2559, approach running.
Nice looking jet. Let's see if they're on Bat Sim. They might be. Could be.
American 2899,
American Airlines 485 from Miami to JFK.
Maintain 3,000.
You have another American Airlines 485 there too, Miami to JFK. So, but I'm thinking it's the one in front. That makes more sense. So that could be Bat Sim traffic right out there. Is that flight level 372?
Bishop 55, 68, contact Galloway 8.5.
Very cool to see.
Delta 2559, we're still doing 250. Does that work for you?
Now we're gonna hug the
Delta
Atlantic coast for
59
most of our flight here to the end here. Charleston. On our left is Kingsland, Florida. Over here. I think that's the local high school or something. Ball field there.
American 2899, turn heading 360, report field inside 9 o'clock, 10 miles.
Left turn heading 360, we have the field in sight.
There's prohibited airspace. Way to our right there, so let's see what's down there. Looks like military. And there's an airport there, which is closed in real life. It says an X on it. St. Mary's. Right over there.
American 2899,
This is prohibited.
clear base final, clear base, push me 7 right.
Yeah, traffic in, we've got traffic on Captain. Square the base to final, cleared for visual 27 right, American 2899.
Kingsland, Florida over there.
Delta 2559, turn heading 360,
Got
set
boats,
maintain
I think,
3000.
below us, actually, now that I saw them.
Heading 360, descend
Yeah,
3000,
tons of
Delta
boats.
25.
I think they're boats. Yes, they are.
American 2899, contact tower 8.5.
Tower now, 825.
Very nice to see. Contrail out there has got to be that flight there, which it looks like it's going north to American Airlines 485.
83, headed descend and maintain
There's
3000.
supposed to be one right behind it. I don't know what's up with that. It's a different pilot too. So. But cool to see nonetheless.
Niner uniform Mike, maintain VFR at below 3,500.
Radisson Bright.
Out of below 3,500.
Blue raspberry fruity water from Walmart.
Delta 2101, descend and maintain 6,000. Descend and maintain 6,000, Delta 2101.
This is beautiful scenery here along the Atlantic coast. 8 minutes to St. Simon's Island.
UBS 327 Heavy, contact the tower, 124.2.
Switch to tower, UPS 327.
And we're gonna say sayonara to Florida. So we are in Georgia right now too, as well. So goodbye, Florida. It was nice knowing you.
UBS 2970 head, partial radar contact, fund to maintain 10,000, 10,000.
Fund to maintain 10,000, UBS
Water
2970
is
heavy.
right here along that river, I believe. St. Simon's Island coming up on the coast.
American 2624, descend and maintain
They say that
3,000.
this is a nice airport to
3,000,
visit. It's a
American
GA
2624.
GA pilot. There's lots to do there. And nice, relaxed atmosphere. So if I had money, I would love to fly down there. It's kind of like a beach area. Okay, fuel. I'm gonna go to the left. So fuel pump on. Switch to the left. Check that fuel
Delta
pressure.
2101, descend and maintain
And fuel
4,000.
pump off.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Delta
Okay.
2101.
Doing well. Run that left for a while until it's 30. St. Simon Island, we're right over there. That's what we're seeing over there.
Kurt Renner's 591, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, Kurt Renner.
Very cool. Very cool to be on the Atlantic coast here. Beautiful scenery. Kind of reminds me of Deer County, which I would love to fly to in real life, but that's going to be expensive too. After the complex endorsement, I'm probably going to lay a little bit on the rule of flying, unless I get in the arrow once just to keep it going.
Kurt Renner's 591,
And
clear
then
to
I'm going to save
visual
funds
approach,
to go
runway
fly
17 right.
for fun again.
Southern Visual 17 right, thanks.
And I'd like to get back to the
591.
instrument in about a year and a half or so, if I can make it happen with family and stuff. So that's what stopped it. But I do feel good about my skills I got out of doing the instrument, and I feel if I went back, I got more of an idea of what we're doing. So, but I'm gonna have to practice like I'm doing right now with more approaches.
Copy 9039er, Lima, maintain VFR, squawk 0137. 0137, 399.
This is what it feels like today, though, because everyone else in my family is going back to school tomorrow except for me.
Let me ask you something. When you come in on Monday and you're not feeling real well, does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Huh.
Just feel like that. I'm gonna try waking up early tomorrow. Help them out, but I can only feel their pain, so I'm gonna feel that way on Monday when I go back to teaching again. Vacation.
Would you like us to go around to the right, around the restricted area?
I don't think that I have scenery for that, but I could be wrong. Again, I downloaded all this freeware scenery and I forget what I have. So we'll see what I got. Nope, that is scenery. And that is freeware scenery. FlightSim.to, so I don't know who makes it. It just says KSSI.
39er, clear your visual approach, runway 24.
Off our left is really not much of anything. Brunswick, Georgia, over here. St. Simon Island, Georgia, over here. That's our last waypoint, I believe.
TBS 2470, center 121.
Nope, I'm sorry. We're gonna go to Hilton Head next.
2117 for UPS, so 2472 heavy.
So this will be the last airport waypoint in Georgia. You have one and only action. I'll head to Hilton Head in South Carolina. It's pretty nice though.
Caravan 189 Alpha Romeo, descendant maintain 3000.
So maintain 3000.
Got a power plant or something up there. So what that is? Oh, it's a power plant. I think it's a power plant. Some kind of loading. We got BOATs.
Or 63 Mike Romeo, descendant maintain 4000.
Descendant maintain 4000.
Alright, we'll be flying in about a minute and a half, and this is South Carolina. It's that power plant. Near Brunswick, Georgia.
For Yankee Lima, your radar contact 6 miles north of New Hope VOR 3500. Information uniforms current at Bowman Field, runway 24 is in use.
Have uniform 24 is in use, for you.
See if there's any traffic down there. Doesn't look like it. There are the beaches.
One 134 Charlie Mike, going to maintain 3000.
3000.
Citation 6 Yankee Sierra is going to maintain 3000. Let me know when you get part-time inside about 12 o'clock.
Like there's some resorts here or
3000,
something.
and we'll let you know here. Canadian 6 Yankee Sierra.
But this was in AOPA magazine as a nice place to fly in. About a year or two ago, I think.
If you're flown, do you have a contact? Center 124.7.
We have someone with us.
134.7,
Reg Room 100 flying with us. What type of aircraft is flying there? Very nice. Looks like a World War II 40s plane, 30s. Welcome, sir. I saw your shadow coming over me. I was like, what the heck is that? So welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for flying along. There you go. Get a little angle there. We'll give you a little show. Give us a little show. Take a picture. Smile. Take one more. And smile. Looking good at 5,300 feet as we cross St. Simons Island. We're now on our way to Hilton Head, which is out in the distance, South Carolina.
Report when you're Beano inbound.
I will report Beano inbound.
Someone in an RV-8 back there, too. I wonder what I look like to you, because I got the Just Like Piper arrow.
First hello, American 1162 out of 7300. 6,000.
Very good. We'll tune in here and there as long as you stay with me.
350, vector to final, center maintain 3000. Center maintain 3000, 350 heading American 11.
You must be on Microsoft Flight Simulator East server only because you're not on my ADSB. Feel free to fly with us, my friend. If you're watching the stream, that is. If you can hear me. Let Let me know if you can hear me. Chat. If not, you're just following me because you want to follow.
2559, you're about 3 miles from Delta, maintain 2100 till established. You're cleared ILS 27 right approach.
Direct track is 36.
2100 Delta, cleared ILS 27 right approach, Delta
Right
25.
up the coast there. It's going to be a fun flight.
American 1162, turn left heading 330.
330, American 1160.
Been streaming for almost 2 hours. Wow. Doesn't feel like it. We got 30 minutes to Hilton Head, and then honestly, it's not much further after that. We'll be good to go. We've picked up some speed on the ground speed as well. We're at 135 knots.
Delta 2559, tower 118.5.
Delta 2559, see you.
Approach KBKV American 423, 5.2 for 4,000.
American 423 for 7.
Just trying to see if I can see you out in the back there. Yeah, gone forever. Maybe. I don't see you now. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you're with us still. Alright, cool.
Approach guys 472, 6000.
Southwest 4072, approach Roger. Altimeter is 2998.
No, Skywas 472.
Checked everything out again. Oil temp, oil pressure, suction. That's me. Fuel's doing okay. I'm gonna wait till it goes to 30 and then switch it to the right. Actually, we are on the right. Why am I thinking we should be on the left? Okay, so we're on 30. You'll bump on. Switch it
American
to the left.
1162, descend and maintain 2100.
2100, American
Bump
1160.
off. Good stuff. Run that to 30 and then we'll switch to. Yeah, I'm reading that right. Yes, I am. Okay. Lots of fuel in this thing. 10.4 is respectable for fuel flow.
American 423, descend and maintain 3000, turn 20 degrees left.
Down to 3,020 degrees to the left, American 423.
Southwest 4072, descend and maintain 4000.
4000, Skywest 4072.
And appreciate you all coming out and watching the stream. If you're not a follower, please follow on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube,
American
please push
1162,
subscribe.
fly heading
Trying to get
300
to
on the localizer
1,000
27 right.
subscribers.
300 heading to join the localizer 27 right,
Whatever money I
American
do make from these
1160.
things goes to real world flying as well as sim flying. That stuff's expensive for real life. I've spent easily
American
about
423 at
800 bucks already
3000, flow to
on my
170
complex
knots.
endorsement.
At 3,000, flow to 170 knots, American 423.
That's not a bad price, to be honest with you, with the instructor. So we did save up money thanks to your generous watching of my videos and stuff like that. Most of it comes from another YouTube channel, but I'm trying to get the flight channel to make some income to help out.
Big 49, contact any center 126.37.
See?
126.37 from
Back
Piedmont
there.
5149.
Nav light's looking pretty good, my friend. That's a good shot at you. Smile. Jeez. Taking some screenshots as well. On the Atlantic coast, going to Hilton Head, South Carolina.
Skywest 4028, turn left heading 080.
Heading 080, Skywest 4028.
Military operation areas out here.
Charlie 428, turn left heading 020 to local island.
Heading 020 to intercept the local island, Sky West 428.
Yeah, 2 it has 10 miles per hour. Airspeed. It's the one I fly. You can always change it, but it's okay. It's not too much. 2025, Stu, what's up? How's it going? Stu 222, everybody. Hello, Virtual USA Flight Club member.
Charlie 420, need to 6 miles from car.
That Civic Air Traffic Controller.
Final approach, course cleared on Aviation, 0.35 left approach.
Maintain 2,500 feet until established. Cleared. RNAV Yankee 35 left approach, Sky
I'm
West
supposed to
428.
hopefully fly my last complex endorsement lesson tomorrow. That's going to be less than 40 up here, so hopefully now Friday we'll make it happen. So I figured take the Arrow 3 and do a little practice tonight. Late night. Hope you're doing well, sir.
Brooksville 4607, 2 miles from Redbird, maintain 4,000 south on
A
left
little while ago,
35
Hilton
left
Head,
approach,
South Carolina,
170 or greater to
Charleston,
Cardinal.
I had a connection to Orlando.
170
past
to
summer, we went to
Cardinal,
Walt Disney
cleared,
with the family.
ILS.
I kind of liked the airport there. It was a very nice airport. It had entertainment on a piano. This guy was playing live, and they had a food court. It was a little crowded in the food court, but we made it happen. But, all right, we have a raid. The raid is from Stu, and I also got some shared bits. Thanks, man. Mayday Mac 1. Thanks for sharing the 5 bits there. Appreciate it. Stu 222 rating with a party of 19. Welcome everyone. Welcome everybody. Nice to see everyone. Thanks, man. Mayday, I got a command for that. You ready for this? You want to go Mayday? There you go.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Mayday, what the hell is that?
Mayday? Why, that's the Russian New Year. You know, we'll have a big parade and we'll serve hot hors d'oeuvres.
That's what you meant. The Russian parade, right? Anyways, welcome Raiders. My name's Eric Flight, and we are flying the Arrow 3. 513 Echo Foxtrot. We got Greg Room 100 flying with us on some Flight Simulator East server. And how's the radar looking? It's looking decent. We're doing real world weather, but not real world time. And Mayday Mac 1, that should totally be a sound for you right there. But thank you for the bits. I do appreciate them. We're flying the Hilton Head, and then we're going to Charleston, and really doing this flight because I'm flying the Arrow 2 in real life and trying to get my complex endorsement, which is hopefully just one lesson away. The instructor said I probably need one more. We'll be done. But tomorrow got canceled because we have gusting winds to 40 tomorrow tonight. There to get it done, and that's why we took the Arrow 3 because I'm getting used to the Arrow. Or at least staying proficient enough to get my complex. It's not really that bad anymore. So exactly. And that's why we're flying it again. But I've been trained. I know how to put down an emergency. I know all that stuff. So I don't know. I think I'm trying to remember what he was kind of pissed off at another flight instructor. He's the chief flight instructor at that school. So I think it's just to make sure I'm familiar with everything. I think it's one last check, and now I'm good. I have my complex endorsement. So, but yeah, it's nice to fly a landing gear aircraft in real life. It's kind of cool, actually. Would I want to own one? Probably not, because the insurance is more and the maintenance charges are more. But it's nice to know that I can fly one, and I'll get that endorsement for life. Yeah, that's why we have the GUMP checklist. I like it called the GUMP FS checklist.
Maintain 2,100.
2,100, American 423.
That's exactly what we're going over. So yeah, it's a beautiful view here on the Atlantic coast. And again, we're just flying right up it. We're going to be passing Savannah, Georgia off our left in a little bit. Try to take a look over there. But as far as that, just enjoy the views of the beaches and the coast. Late night stream, so I don't go back to teaching till Monday. Greg Room 100 is with us over here.
Just going to maintain 3,000.
If you'd like to join us too, we're on Microsoft Flight Simulator East server. And I don't even know if Greg Room 100 is watching the stream or not. He just started. I saw a shadow above me, and then he just was there. So, but if you are there, let us know. It's nice to interact. If not, you don't feel like it, don't worry about that either.
American 423, turn left heading 300 down the low.
I don't even know what he's flying.
300, join the localizer, 27 right, American 423.
Skywest 4072, flying 160.
Looks like a 1930s or 40 aircraft. They probably bought it along the way at some point. That's why you're seeing it like that. There's so many aircraft, I don't remember what I bought anymore. That's a bad thing. I think that's a bad thing. You only land gear up if you have to like ditch it somewhere and you don't feel safe.
American 423 or 4 from Charleston, maintain
Last lesson we did emergency 180s.
You're put ILS 27
We
right
did the landing gear's not going down. This is how you put it down.
All right, we'll intercept the localizer, maintain 2100, still established, and maintain 170.
This thing drops like a rock if you pull the throttle out, so. At least in real life, I can't talk about the simulator. And it glides pretty good too. We did that. He pulled the throttle out and said, "Where are you gonna land?"
American 423, contact tower.
Nowhere near it. That wasn't easy. It was like this. It was almost like this there, Plymouth. I had to say like the beach. That's probably the best you're gonna do near the water, away from people. It is winter up here, so not many people at the beach. Or the sandbar-ish area, if you will. But even then, you're taking a chance, you know.
Skywest 4072, just going to maintain 2,100.
2,100, Skywest 4072.
Now we're over the water, but again, we're high enough where we got about at least 5 minutes of glide to get there, so.
Skywest 4072, turn right heading 240.
Open top of the map here, just like arrow. And there's not much here, it's just that this is Savannah over there, so. When we get there, you're going to see civilization again.
Maintain 2,100, so stop us on the localizer, put ILS 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots, 12 5 mile final.
100 till mark, established, cleared ILS 27 right, 175 mile final, Skywest 4072.
Looking pretty nice though. Again, thank you for rating, Stu, appreciate it. We're over water, there's not much else to show. I will not stop it.
Skywest 4072, contact tower 18.5.
18.5, Skywest 4072.
Yeah, I think I have some screenshots there. Red Room 100, I don't know if you had enough for you or not, but you kind of went back there.
4771, reduce your speed to 170, then it's going to maintain 3,000.
Feel free to follow along with us on MSFS2020 Simulator server. We're also on VATSIM. There's still controllers online. This is what we've done tonight. We took off from Brooksville, Florida, overflew Gainesville, Florida,
14, just going to maintain 3,000.
right past Jacksonville, went over St. Simon's Island. Now we're over to Hilton Head Island over here, and then we'll be going to Charleston Executive and landing there. So plenty of flight to go. We're only about maybe 60% done.
4714, turn left heading 010.
Again, we got these points that we're going to go around and stay close to the shore here. And also, you know, got out of restricted airspace.
4714, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 2,100. 340 heading down 2,100, break out 4714.
Nice scenery. After this, I'm going to bed. It's gonna be late. It's gonna be like 1:30 in the morning here on the East Coast. It's all right. We'll only get that flight in.
Field site 300.
It's the last time we're gonna see the Happy New Year 2025 graphic too, so you might as well use it, right? Then I gotta make it 2026 for next year.
4714, clear bridge approach runway 27 right, maintain 107 knots till 5 mile final.
Come on, give me some warp speed here. Need some warp speed. Warp speed and engaged.
Here, 4714, contact 118.5.
Bye, Brickyard 4714.
Kinda need some. But we're not going bad. 134 knots and this is not bad at all. We're about 60 minutes from Hilton Head, so
American 1998.
it's getting there, you know?
For 4,000, present heading, and we're working our way speed back to 220.
American 1998, approach, good evening.
Kiwi in Saigon. It's an interesting username.
1998, turn 10 degrees right.
10 to the right, American 1998.
No, I don't think we have our friend following us anymore. But that was nice. Thanks for coming in. Got a nice sun. Again, not real world time, but we do have real world weather on. Florida was a little cloudy in certain places. It's been very clear since then. Well, just shot over the water.
Good 1998.
That out there could be Savannah, Georgia.
3000.
Right
Loading in
turn,
the distance.
180 down to 3,000, American 1998.
Give you a little view of the electronic flight bag here as well. That's how I know these things.
American 1998, to maintain 2,100, device fully in sight, 2 o'clock, 10 miles.
2,100 field in sight, American 1998.
So, in about 7 weeks, I'm going to come up with my theme for the 5th annual Eric Flight Marathon Flight, where we raise money for Children's Cancer Research Fund. Stu usually takes part in it, but I'm not trying to put you on the spot here, but got to come up with a theme. It might be a 2 marathoner again. I'm not sure. What did you think about it being 2 separate marathons this past year?
7 right, American 1998.
I thought it went okay. So, and I still have your input about maybe making prizes just for people who participate. So I'm gonna see. So, because if we can get a couple more pilots involved, it would be nice. I'm not against what we have though, too. We usually get about 3 to 5 people flying it in the marathon. It'd be nice to get more. But it's more just for awareness and to try to raise money for children with cancer. So.
Approach Lubricant 4701. We are level 6,000.
Hilton Head should be coming up in about 12 and a half minutes. Awesome balls. Awesome bow. Asa bow sound out here on our left. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Awesome ball. Awesome ball. Sound.
Quick yard 4701.
This is right near Savannah, Georgia.
4,000, we got 4701.
Not really loading. Couple buildings. Twelve and a half minutes to.
Pushing 5106, Roger.
Okay.
Yeah, 4701, turn right heading 180, descending 3,000.
3,000. Island over here.
180, we got 4701.
Or peninsula, or whatever it is. It's out there.
Pushing 5106, descending 4,000.
5106.
I was really hoping to see some of Savannah. Yep, it's kind of loading.
We got 4701, turn right heading 240, advise field site.
240, runway site, 4701.
I'm also thinking about doing the Around the America flights again this summer. I did that many years ago, twice or 3 times in a row. I had prepared when I first started, and then I got myself with some in 2020. First came out and tried it on that for the rest of the whole day. Well, we took a 152 all around the outer perimeter of the
180 knots or greater till
48 continental states in the United States.
240 on the heading.
Then I took the 172.
Runway 27 right. 180 still 5 miles.
I don't know. It might be good to take this or the Cirrus, something faster, and do it again. I got some ideas. There's lots posted on my Discord for ideas. I just have to get time.
805, we're using south.
Lots of things to look forward to if I can ever find time to do them all. I still have my pirate-inspired flicks to do too. It's been in the works for a couple of years. Yes, Savannah. Interesting.
Brigade 4701, contact Tower 18.5, good night.
Over to Brigade 4701. Good night.
How we doing on fuel? We're about there. Keep it on. Didn't I switch it to the left? I could have sworn I switched it to the left. I don't know, man. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. I thought I switched to the left. I said I'm going to run the left at 30. Now I'm going to switch back to the right, and now it's on the right again. I don't know if I'm wrong or right on that. But all right, well, let's let it burn.
Project 5106, descend and maintain 2,100.
On the right, a little bit more. We'll see where it goes. Could be wrong on that, but I think I'm right. Savannah not really showing much in the distance.
American 805, descend and maintain 4,000.
That was 6 for 4,000, American 805.
American 1552, turn left heading 340.
Heading 340, American 1552.
Tilted head, here we come. Ooh, there's a nice little beach or something right below us. It's pretty nice. It's this Savannah Beach.
Right heading 180.
Right, 180.
A little more than the city? Not really. I'm going to do a little test. I'm going to flip it to the left fuel tank. I'm going to see if it goes right again once I get back in the aircraft. So fuel pump on. Left tank.
1552, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, American.
Fuel pump off, checking that fuel pressure, good. Alright, let's go look at Savannah Beach here. I am on the left, so it switches to right. We know there's something weird. It's that little pier there. It's pretty nice. Savannah Beach, everybody.
Cruising 5106, cruise approach runway 27 right, maintain 180 knots of greater till 5 mile final. 180 till 5 out.
Yeah, let's go back in. No, it's still on left. I don't know. What's going on with that?
American 1552, turn left heading 300, join the 27 right localizer.
Heading 300, John 27 right, localizer, American 1552.
Hilton headed 7 minutes in the northern part of this island. Well, it will be here. It's actually probably this little field area over there. Yeah, it is. So we're going to overfly that and then right to Charleston. We'll make our final landing and make this happen.
Cruising 5106, contact Tower 18.5, good night.
All the way from Brooksville, Florida to South Carolina today.
American 1552, advised fully inside, 12 to 11 o'clock and 15 miles.
Inside American 1552.
Is that a bridge? It's like artifacts, honestly. Might not be. There's a jetty and there's a fort down there?
American 1552, squid bridge approach runway 27 right, maintain 180 knots of
It's
greater
like a
till 5
Civil
mile
War
final.
fort. No, it's like the fort over there, doesn't it?
Right, 185 out, American 1552.
There's a fort there. By the way, we just crossed into South Carolina. Crossing over here.
1110 out of 7 for 4,000.
And Savannah Beach.
Break 1110, Roger.
Downtown Savannah over there. I don't know if we loaded any more buildings. Not really. It's down there. Trying to figure out what this thing is still. It's just an artifact. That fort there
5 to 17, 3,000.
4, 3,000.
is pretty cool. Let me see if I can find out on Google Maps what that is. Savannah Beach is what I'm searching for. That is Fort Pulaski. It's a national monument. And let's find out the significance. There's probably Civil War.
350.
350, American 805.
It is. It's where the Union Army successfully tested rifled cannons in 1862, and it rendered British fortifications obsolete. It was also used as a prisoner of war camp, and it was from the War of 1812, actually. So they built it as part of the War of 1812, and that was to protect the port of Savannah. Again, construction in 1829, and actually had Robert E. Lee, part of being under the direction of Robert E. Lee on building that. So that's cool.
1552, contact tower 118.5 tonight.
Good night, American 1552.
And the civil, it got completed in 1847, and control of 1 2 caretakers until 1860 when South Carolina seceded from the United States.
Company traffic 11 o'clock, about 4 miles, sending out 2,200 Airbus.
And the governor at that time, Georgia, said that he ordered it to be taken. So.
Breaking 805, fall company Airbus.
They abandoned the fort in 1861, considered it too isolated and unprepared for conflict. The Union troops gained foothold because of that. Interesting. It was used as a Confederate prison camp from 1861 to 62. So that's what you just saw over there, Fort Pulaski. Now we're at Hilton Head, South Carolina.
Sure, American 805, contact tower 118.5.
The airport's over there. Man, nothing but beaches. Get back in the plane for a little bit. That's our last waypoint. Then we're going right to Charleston. Again, we have some warning areas and stuff, so that's why I kind of use this as the waypoint. Also exists along the coast. So
2,100.
2,100 American.
We're going right to that military operation area, the Charleston Executive, and making a landing. Let's get an updated pressure setting, shall we? And that's 121.4. Yep. We're doing that.
Hilton Head Airport information, Alpha 1500 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility
11, 10, turn left heading 360, maintain 2,100.
Left heading 360 down to 2,100.
Altimeter 30.23. Visual runway 21 in use.
That's about right.
Landing and departing runway 21. VFR aircraft stay directed.
Yeah, all right, back to guard. And everyone that watches this channel knows that this is what we do.
Guard, whip!
You switch to guard. Yeah. There you go. Hilton Head right there.
Turn left heading 360 to maintain 4,000.
It's a nice little airport too. They said this is another nice airport to visit. It's a GA airport, a pilot. GA pilot, sorry. See if there's any traffic down there.
Approach American 1566 on a heading 100, 6,000.
American 1566,
But
Roger.
here we have ETA when we're landing after we get to our next waypoint afterwards. I see any traffic down there. That's a golf course.
Frontier
Look at that.
2354 at 4,000, reduced speed to 180. At 4,000, slow to 180.
Oh, there is traffic down there. It's loading in now. Couple jets.
Left 10, turn left heading 340 by field site.
Left 340 field side American 11.
That scenery is freeware from FlightSim.to. Three checks on the apron. Oh, we got some aircraft there too, actually. Yeah, so it's got some aircraft down there. Turning towards Charleston now. Final destination. Should be there in about 18 minutes or so. So, that'll be our final landing. Our ground speed's up to 147 knots. Gonna check everything. Looking pretty good. Everything held. Traction about 5.8. This is it. Alright, let's see if we can get the weather going on. 123775.
American 2137, 6,576. 2137.
Automated weather observation 1500 Zulu. Wind 308 at 6.
308.
Sky condition
So
clear.
we're probably talking 27. 27
Altimeter 3018.
is
Frontier
left
23,
matter.
turn left to 300, going to 27 right,
Alright,
localizer.
so probably do a left 45 entry. Left downwind for runway 27. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. Let's get my frequency right here. 122.8 CTAP, we're already there. So we're all good. Alright, back to guard. And we will start a descent as we get closer. We're still 42 nautical miles out. We're getting to our destination.
American 1110, contact tower 18.5, good night.
Here's what we will be trying to do. What did we get there? We get from command. I can't remember the command anymore. Because I have too many. Oh yeah, this is what we're gonna try to do. Charleston.
American 1566, turn 10 degrees right.
It is challenged the pilot will do his best to avoid certain death by keeping the plane on a good flight path with a constant angle descent line up to center. Stick to land and don't suck.
Not sucking is the biggest part of that. Just saying.
American 1566, 17, 4,000.
Send a 4,000, American 1566.
That Kiwi in Saigon has been with us like practically the whole flight. You have an F-18 behind us.
American 2177 to 17, 5,000, then reduced to the 190. 75,000, that's slow to 190, American 2137.
Landing shortly. Still think it's kind of cool that they include this in the Just Flight aircraft here. I wish you could drag it though.
American 1566 at 4,000, reduced to the 190.
At 4, slow to 190, American 1566.
It's been a nice flight tonight. I'm glad we did it. Glad we did it.
Sterling 1096, proceed direct Charleston.
Direct Charleston, Sterling 1096.
Bridge over there. There's a
American
settlement.
42, contact tower 18.5.
Well, right on the tip there. I know that. So I'm looking at everything on this section. Let me turn the section off so you can see what I'm seeing. So it says settlement here. And then they have a lighthouse says Hunting Island. Abandoned lighthouse. Oh, excuse me. And then another settlement over there. Abandoned lighthouse is somewhere over here-ish. Not really seeing it.
American 1528, 5 miles to Sworn. Maintain 3000 until depth on the local episode ILS from the 27 left. Maintain 170 knots to 5 miles final.
3000 till established, clear the ILS 27 left, 170 knots to 5, American 1528.
Fine, abandoned lighthouse is somewhere over here.
JetBlue 159, turn to the left, heading 300, going to 27 left, localizer. Maintain 170 knots.
Yes, it's not the sim. Unless that's it right over there. It's a generic building. Could be. There's another settlement over here. It's in the section.
American 1528, contact tower 118.5.
I'm trying to figure out what the heck. Is that just trees? That's just trees, I guess. It's got a building there. Might be the abandoned lighthouse where it's supposed to be.
American 504, center maintain 4000.
4000.
Very interesting.
District 5327, center maintain 4000.
4000.
Seeing it. Oh, wait. That little clearing maybe? Not sure. Well, according to the sectionals down there, you think you'd see it if it's on the section. There's supposed to be a settlement over here. I don't know what they mean by that. Seeing much down there. Yeah, well. Alright, I'm gonna go across St. Helena Sound, which is this thing right here. Charleston is just on the other side. Disto Beach is over here.
JetBlue 159, contact tower 118.5.
We're about 29 nautical miles, so we're gonna start a descent. Probably about 10 nautical miles or so.
American 504, turn 10 degrees left.
Pattern altitude's about 1,000 feet because it's 19 feet above sea level. There. So maybe we should start now. We'll start our descent down. Alright, I'm going to power it off. I'm going to kick the manifold back to about 1,800. Kick this down to about 2,000 RPMs.
American 444, turn left, heading 300, going to 27 left, localizer.
Left 300,
Allison,
join the 27 left, localizer, American.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed safely and securely in the aircraft. Thank you.
Thank you, Allison. Okay, we're flying over
American 444, 4 miles from Thorn, maintain 3,000 till depth on the localizer, third ILS on the 27 left approach. Maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile final.
Okay, cleared ILS 27 left, 175 miles, American.
It's about 11 and a half minutes away. Remember to push that follow button, by the way. We do fly when we can on this, and we've been pretty consistent lately, especially given vacation. But
American 504,
I typically fly at least 3 to 4 times a month, if not more, when I can.
300 to join 27 left, American 504.
I try streaming that. Stream live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick all at the same time. And I've also tried to get to 100 followers on my Facebook.
American 444, contact tower 118.5.
They'll be on the 4P. But it's been pretty nice. It's been pretty nice to multi-stream and do all of that. I think just getting out there more would be awesome. So
180.
please try to do those things if you can. If you're watching me on YouTube, please push the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers there so I can monetize some videos eventually. Because all that money goes to ruled flying and also flight sim flying. So And I appreciate the bits that were donated tonight from Mayday. Thank you very much for those. Here's Edisto Beach. Did I say that right? Yep.
American
Edisto
5043
Beach,
miles.
South
We're
Carolina.
maintain 3000 till south from the localizer clear to ILS runway 27 left approach. Maintain 170 not 205 mile final.
170-205 out clear from approach, American 504.
Okay, we're gonna enrich the mixture as we go down here. Not that much. It's just gauge. Oh, it does work. Okay, because we should be over here like peak, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Blue Streak 5327, turn right heading 240, join the 27 left localizer.
240, join your localizer, 27 left, Blue Streak 5327.
Feet. Nine and a half minutes up.
American 504, contact tower 118.5.
18.5, American 504.
Blue Streak 5327, 5 miles from Corn. Maintain 3000 until south on the localizer, clear to ILS runway 27 left approach. Maintain 170 not 205 mile final.
170 on the speed, 3000 on the established and clear for the ILS 27 left approach, Blue Streak 5327.
Trim down a little bit. And we gotta bring this manifold pressure down to 1800. As we go lower, I don't see the pressure will rise.
Left turn
As we
360,
go higher,
American.
it goes down. That's because of atmospheric pressure. So
Blue Streak 5327, contact tower 118.5.
18.5, 5327.
all right, we're almost 50 nautical miles out. I'll make my first call then. I'm going to switch the chatter over to destination Unicom. Right, that. This is a non-tower.
American 1631, turn left heading 300, going to 27 left localizer.
300, join 27 left localizer, American 31.
Excuse me. Excuse me if I get a little quiet while I worry about this landing.
American 2057, fly present heading.
Fly present
Okay,
heading,
clear the field now. There could be this little blotch up there, but I'm not sure yet. About 3,000 feet, we'll reach the mission door. Got 7 minutes to go.
American 1631, contact tower 118.5.
18.5, American 1631, 96.
Okay, thank you for hanging out with me tonight, everybody. Appreciate it, and I hope to make you proud with this landing here. Whoa, what just happened there? We got some wind going on here. Uh-oh. Left rudder there.
American 2057, turn right heading 180,
Doing that
when able
stuff.
reduce speed to 170.
180 on the heading and sort of 170 American 27.
Descent going on here. Well, let's go. Got a little wind from our left here. Got a little updraft and everything. You're still on course here.
American 2057, turn right heading 250, going to 27 left, low plaza.
250, join 27 left, localizer, American 40.
Pattern altitude's about 1,000. We'll get some downdrafts now.
Blue Streak 5175, turn left heading 360, reduce speed to 170.
Turn 360, speed
Whoa.
170.
A little bit of downdrafts. Check that weather one last time.
Kilo Juliet Zulu India automated weather observation 1500 Zulu. Wind 318 at Niner. Visibility
8 at night. We're still going 2
American
seconds.
2057, 3 miles from Torn, maintain 3000 until south
Alright,
on the
let's
local
go to
altimeter,
Unicom.
less than 27 left, maintain 17.
Scoot now, man. I'll slow her down. You can get out of here. Hey, someday I'm going to grow up to be a
Charleston also. Alright, let's call it. So, Charleston Executive traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, 11 Echo miles out on the 45, left downwind, runway 27, full stop. Charleston Executive. CTAF is 122.8. It is.
Journey 7350 with journey mile.
Okay, we're on that sim, but there are no controllers on right now. So, which makes sense because it's 1 a.m. here on the East Coast. But boy, there's a lot of wind here. What's going on?
I wonder if we can stop in for a top off Jet A negative. Sure thing, top off Jet A negative, and we'll see you in a sec. And what taxiway you guys located off of? We're located right off Echo.
Just in case. Heading down.
Traffic Cherokee 907 Foxtrot doing touch and go runway 19.
Got a little wind here. I'm
Yellow
surprised
RV,
at this
left
wind.
downwind for 19er, and then depart in the area to the north-northeast. See ya.
Traffic, Skylane 34980 is 7 miles to the north, inbound, crossing overhead.
Again, I want to thank Otto the autopilot for his help tonight. So let's do this before I start landing here.
Automatic pilot.
117, 12 south.
There it is.
3000.
That looks like the airport out there. There's Charleston, South
I'll
Carolina.
go back to
out
the
there.
passengers.
After we land, we'll take the drone cam on for a little bit too. Whoops. Hello. Doing that. Come on now. Typically, it's more stable in real life than this. Alright, 27. 27.
Cherokee 117 is about 4 miles behind that skyline will follow you.
Charleston Executive Traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, 6.5 nautical miles out on the 45, 27, runway 27, full stop, Charleston Executive.
Traffic, Skylane 34980 is 2.8 miles final, 31.
Cherokee 117, short final 31.
Gonna have to do a radio test eventually with the VAT sim controller or something, because I have to get my audio volume right. It
Traffic
does work.
Tiger Flight 2, we're
As of last
5 miles
broadcast,
to the
just
southeast.
trying to make it on
You're on a 3 mile initial, 3-1.
Here's
full stop.
Charleston Executive right there. So you see where we're coming in the 45 and rolling 27 is this one. Do have to descend.
Another Cessna extending upwind for flight 2, and then we're going to enter crosswind, left downwind 31 for landing.
Wind will be coming off my right, so as I land, that is. Charleston Executive Traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, 4 nautical miles out on the 45, left downwind, runway 27, full stop, Charleston Executive.
Wide left downwind for runway 31, full stop.
Traffic, runway 2676, gear up the departure end of 31, going around for landing, runway 31.
Okay, here we go, everyone. Wish me luck.
You gotta ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
There you go.
Traffic, runway 26760, turning left crosswind, runway 31.
Charleston Executive Traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, 2 nautical miles out on the 45, left downwind for runway 27, full stop, Charleston Executive. A little high still, so.
Traffic, runway 26760, turning left crosswind, runway 31.
Okay, do the government checklist with the numbers. I could do it left midfield downwind, that's fine. Do that. Okay, let's see on my left, did I? Nope. Clear, okay. Keep going down, let's go. Okay, got that about halfway up the wing here. So a little bit more.
Traffic says a 6476 Golf, turning left base, runway 31, full stop.
Turn downwind right about now. Charleston Executive Traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, midfield, downwind, runway 27.
Runway
Full
26760,
stop.
turning left base,
Charleston
runway
Executive.
31.
We're gonna win there. Alright, let's do the gump thing here, so gas.
Runway 26760,
Fuel
turning
pump on.
final, runway 31.
Tank, could be you. We're on the right. I kind of swore I was on the left, but. Alright, undercarriage, geared down, looking good on speed. Mixture full, prop full.
Traffic, 766-085, inbound
Green, green, gears down. Looking over here. Looking really good. Alright, I'm going to turn base. I'm going to extend a little bit because I've never landed here before in my life. Flaps. I'm going to slow this thing down a little bit. Get some flaps in there. Look at me. The flaps. Angle down. Okay. Told you I tracker on so I can turn my head. Good. Turning base. Charleston Executive Traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, left downwind to base, runway 27, full stop, Charleston Executive.
Traffic 70586 Charlie, on the upwind of runway 31, departing to the north.
Now. Right about there. How we doing? Oh, we're doing beautiful. Alright, back to 15.
Traffic 766-085, 8 miles to the northwest. Northwest will be entering left 45.
15, so we're at 25 now. Start heading final. Charleston Executive Traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, left base to final, runway 27, full start, Charleston Executive. Taking this as a wide turn, but okay, we should be about 90-ish or 85 at least.
Traffic, Cessna 5286 Charlie, climbing to 2,200, departing to the north.
Want to be about 80 to 75.
Actually, just south north.
So. Okay, we're final. I think of flaps. It's full flaps. And the wind should be off my right. Okay, gear down, 3 green, just checking.
Morning, traffic, Bill. We got you over left wing. Should be coming
Into the wind. Control it with the rudder.
Roger, thank you. I don't see you, but I'll be looking out for you. Thanks.
A little slow, so let's get more speed there. Again, 3 green, just checking. Switches, we're good. Alright, here we go. In for the landing. Trim up a little bit and feel a little awkward back pressure here. Good. Okay, a little bit of throttle out, a little bit of throttle out, a little bit of throttle out.
Traffic, 766-085 on 45 for
Okay,
left downwind, runway 31.
That wind doesn't take me for a loop at the end here. Got a little bit of left rudder in here.
Cessna, let me know when you turn base 31.
Almost out. It's out. It's out. It's out.
That's your right line.
I'm gonna flare. We're floating. Not bad. Ah, we bounced it. We bounced it. We're alright. We're okay. Oh god, this thing's rumbling on my butt. middle.
Traffic lands here, 49 Charlie Mike on 10 miles to the south, inbound runway 31.
We're gonna try off to the left ahead. Keep going. Okay, not really much to look at in the tablet for taxiways, but maybe we go to the left and go to those hangars over there. Some marshal over there, maybe. Welcome to Charleston, Executive, Charleston, South Carolina, everybody.
Left downwind,
Sorry
runway
about my
31.
butt kicker making all that noise.
Slow down for you. Thanks, appreciate it.
It's clear. Not bad landing. We bounced it a little bit, but a little shallow. Okay, very good. Why does it look like the red light's on? No, it's just a reflection. Okay. All right, checklist.
Traffic lands here, 49 Charlie Mike.
Flaps up.
To the south, inbound runway 31.
Fuel pump off.
129.
Strobes off. Landing light I'm leaving on, because I like to leave it on when I taxi. Taxi light, there is none. Mixture as required. Let's pull up. Trim set. Take off.
Here, 49 Charlie Mike on a 6.5 mile final runway 31. Follow the
That's all set. All right. With that, we are good to go. So let's figure out which way we're going to go. I think I'm going to go over near the fuel tanks there, so I'm going to the left.
Cessna 66085, short final, runway 31.
Yeah. That looks about right. That's the only apron in the whole field, so let's do it. Okay. Oh. Charleston Executive Traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, clear from 27. Charleston Executive.
Traffic, Grumman Tiger is 8 miles to the southeast, descending.
Pretty nice flight, though. Pretty nice flight. Man, my butt kicker is going insane. Alright, Jesus. I feel like I was having an earthquake or something.
Traffic lands here, 49 Charlie Mike on a 5 mile final, runway 31.
Totally eye tracker so connection will be taxi. We'll take the drone cam out there to South Carolina, Charleston, to South Carolina. We already are in South Carolina. Go take a look at the city.
Traffic, Grumman Tiger is in a extended left downwind, runway 31.
This thing. Nice fuel truck and a Hertz car. Or Penske, I'm sorry. Alright, we'll pull over near those hangars over there.
Traffic, North America, 71 November, is a 1 mile, let's show for the left overhead brake, runway 31. You're about to cross wings with me. I'll let you go ahead if you're going to brake. In front of me. Alright, I got you aside. We're going to go ahead and brake now and land. Thank you.
Okay, pull right here because I don't really know where else to park this thing. So, alright, checklist. And you can see it with me too. Remind me to turn it off when we do a little drone tour. ELT, verify silent, avionics off, all lights except for beacon off. Alright, mixture full lead. It's about 2 hours. A little over 2 hours. Okay. Mags off, master off, beacon off. I'm gonna put on the parking brake and we're gonna take the drone cam out here. Let me turn off the tab. I think we're upside down, right?
Grumman Tiger is turning left base.
Whoa! I also want to turn off the follow mode here so that we don't have any elevation errors. But welcome to Charleston Executive. It doesn't look like much, does it?
Traffic, there's a Grumman on a short final.
Hangars there and stuff.
You're leaving the runway.
Oh, there. Oh, I thought there were some T's over there. I think we're okay where we are. It says it's a taxiway, but I tow bar that thing out of there. This actually looks like the terminal now that I see it, but let's see if I was right on that. I want to see. So
Traffic, Cessna 8267 Lima, crossing over the field at 2,500 feet, and we'll make for the downwind for 31.
Yeah, there's hangar Aviation's on the other side over here, actually. So But there are planes parked in between the taxi lines, so I was kind of right. There should be T's there. But, you know. So what's that other thing? Oh, it's Atlantic Aviation over there. Alright, this is Atlantic Aviation now.
Traffic here, D7883 with D's.
Alright, Charleston, here we come.
We got the Skyline
We're ready to see it downtown Charleston.
We'll probably do a straight into 3-1, traffic permitting.
Just the drone speed here. My tablet needs to be off, thank you.
Traffic experimental
Charleston,
49
South
Gulf
Carolina.
Juliet, left downwind 20 for departure north.
Very cool.
Traffic, Aircheck 961 Hotel, 7 miles northeast, 5.5, descending to 4.5.
It's probably going to load a little bit better as we get here. So, downtown Charleston, everyone. Wonderful bridge over there. Got suspension bridge.
Traffic, Aircheck 961 Hotel, 6 miles northwest infield, descending to 4.5 and flying about
That's
2
it.
miles.
That's just where we're going to leave you tonight. So, if you're on Twitch, we're going to rate someone. If you're on YouTube, remember to push that subscribe button, and I will see you soon. Also, leave a thumbs up and a comment if you like. It helps out the video, getting on the algorithm there. For Twitch, make sure you push the follow button. Appreciate that. Trying to get to 890 followers. Also subscribe if you'd like to, because again, all that money goes to Road Flying. But we're gonna leave you here from Charleston, South Carolina tonight. I was hoping to see the international airport, which I don't know where that is from here. Give me a second. Oh, it's north. So the connecting airport that I went to this summer. It's over here, Charleston.
Traffic down to there, climbing out of 3,300 southeastbound.
Let's go take a look at it. Which I don't know if I have any scenery on this. But it's a pretty nice airport, to be honest with you. So.
Traffic experimental 49 Gulf Juliet entering midfield, left downwind.
Probably turn off the chatter because the radio's been off for a while now. There you go. I don't know if this is scenery that let me see what I got. Let me see what I got. Dominic Design Team, actually. Yeah, so it is. It's Payware. Cool. I have so much scenery that I forget what I have now. So I have to use my... Oh, there's Boeing over there. Very cool. There's the terminal. Which looks a lot smaller than I remember it. Unless that's not the main terminal anymore. It seemed so big when I was there. Maybe it's not, but it seemed like it was. It's weird. Am I wrong? Is that the only terminal? See how it has an inside. I remember the glass here. I remember that. Because the food court is there, I thought. It was like a shopping / food court. I could be wrong on that. It has an inside though, so let's go take a look at it. Yeah, that kind of looked like that. And it had gates, yep. It's on this side. Oh, this is a pretty well modeled Dominic design. Very cool. Welcome to Charleston, everyone. It's a nice little picture there. This is the part that I did not see. So where's the Central Hall? Baggage claim. I kind of remember being in that glass area to eat, I thought. I ate something in Charleston. Passenger pickup rental cars. This is I've not hit. Do not enter is usually where you go through TSA to get out. I guess it is like this. It's pretty nice scenery though, I'll give you that. Yeah. Pretty nice scenery. Huh. Still loading some things here, so a little stutter here and there. Oh, cool. Alright. Very cool. Got an aircraft coming in there, too. Alright, well, from Charleston, South Carolina, I'm going to call it a night here. Again, Eric Flight, I want to thank everyone for coming out. I want to thank Stu for raiding the channel. I want to thank everyone that stayed watching this at 1:30 a.m. my time. And without further ado, we're going to end the stream, but we are going to raid someone on Twitch, so stay tuned. Remember, push that follow button, subscribe. It all matters, people. It all does, because this is how I try to make some money to fly in the real world. So I appreciate anything you do. Thanks for the bits, by the way, to Mayday. And from Charleston, South Carolina, Eric Flight. Peace out. I applaud you all. Let me give you applause. Let me give applause. Thank you so much for coming out. Hope to see you at a future stream. And I see you soon. Eric Flight. Peace out. Have a great night, everybody.